Morning guys, Crypto Mark back for the next weekly installment of the KRC20 wallet tracking journey. KRC20 is obviously being meme coins on the Kaspa network. Quick recap, tokens down the left hand side, purchase amount in and around $10-12, made a little bit of a mistake with one, I'll tell you about that in a sec. But in the main, in and around $10-12, sometimes a little bit less, just if I had a few Kaspa, rogue Kaspa sitting in a wallet somewhere. Just taking a chance on some of these little memes. So yeah, been going for over 6 months now, and varying levels of success. Some have done well, some have done poorly, some have died, as you'd expect to be the case when a portfolio of numerous tokens. Some will do well, some won't, and that's just the nature of it, which is absolutely fine. So this is just to chart this exercise and show the journey for indefinitely. Really, I haven't put an end date on it. But what I have done this week is purchased some more tokens, as you can see here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tokens, and we'll have a little look at them now. I'll explain my reasoning behind buying them. And often, in all honesty, it's just a punt, just on the flavour of what the things look like, what the exports look like, what the meme looks like itself. And it's small fry money. I'm not putting thousands in, or even hundreds for that matter. So, you know, it's kind of, you put some in, does really well, brilliant. You put some in, doesn't. That's just, again, charting the journey really. So that's fine. So we'll have a little look. So let's just go over, or actually we'll have a look at the high level overview first of the prices. So Wolfie again dipped a little bit last week, come back up $104 now, top performer on our wallet. Cranky has been fairly level, to be fair, for most of the time since we've had it, sitting at $23. Pluto, that's the one like I spoke about, alluded to a second ago, where I bought it for like $4 or something, then it shot to 95, 150 odd I think, and I missed that bit. It's dropped back down again now, but it's still there, it's still working. It's still up compared to what it was when I purchased it, so yeah, it's still positive. KasWare has picked right up, to be fair. Nice 3x in recent weeks on KasWare. And these are just much of a muchness, up down a couple of dollars here and there. These ones down here, dead more or less. Overall, $251 is the value, 280 spent. Again, I think that's okay, to be honest. I mean, we're losing a little bit, but the potential for some of these ones that we've still got is really good. So I'm not too concerned about that, to be fair. So let's have a look on KasFYI. So what we've got, KP. Right, this is the first one that we bought, or one of them. $68,000 market cap. What's it done over the last week? Yeah, up and down, fine. That's the 457 holders. What did we have when we bought it? 490, so the holder count's come down a bit. We bought it at $62,000 market cap, and it's what? 68, so it's up a little bit. Have a look at some of the links. Yeah. Superhero Captain, yeah, I remember this now. It had a good roadmap with tokenomics and things. Yes, this is the one that had a really good roadmap. Loads of stuff going on. Active on X, active on Telegram and whatnot. So yeah, I just thought it looked pretty good, to be honest. So just give it a go. New June it came out. Team is cooking. La 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 la. Offers and things. Yeah, it looks all right. I mean, these are brand new, aren't they? So you don't really know what you're getting, but on the face of it, it looks good. The artwork's good. The meme itself looks good. The name is maybe a little bit, I don't know, but it is what it is. It's fine. It looks really good. So yeah, that's one that we've got. Broc. So I spent $12 and it's like $12.30 or something like that. So it's fine. Broc. Let's have a look at Broc. Where am I going? Here we go. Again, what happens with this, sometimes you buy them and then the information vanishes off you. And that is the case with this one. But it did have like market cap details and stuff on here when I bought it. 313 holders. 290 when I bought it. $5,000 market cap. Tiny. Look at this one down here, man. $1,600 market cap. You're talking like, I think there was 7. Well, there was 7 holders there. There's 11 now. We'll talk about that one in a minute, but we'll just do Broc. So $5,000 market cap. The info's gone off here. I'm not too concerned about that because they have to sometimes apply to here to get the details on properly. I don't know whether this is just a scraper and it just picks the details up itself, but then it gets firmed up by the team itself. So not much doing on our website, that's right, on this one. Next page. And again, getting in really easy at these. I wouldn't be surprised, and I'm not saying about this one, but I wouldn't be surprised if some of these ones that I buy like this just vanish straight away because they're like the new, or they're new to me anyhow. Actually, February 25, 42 followers. Yeah, these are companies are bringing out some NFTs soon. There was an AMA which I missed actually. See if I can find that and see what's going on. But yeah, they're active in Telegram and things. I'm not going to go into the ins and outs of all the Telegrams and stuff. You can have a look at that yourself if you're interested in any of these. By the way, all these videos not financial advice, just my opinion, my little journey, what I'm doing, and yeah, just having some fun really, messing about and seeing where we get on. It's good to be inside and getting these, not inside anything as such, but it's good to be on the button looking at all these players and within the Kaspa ecosystem because you get to see all the other things that are coming out. So I'm kind of abreast of a lot of the things and I get to see them coming out. And honestly, there's some mega things coming out. So very, very exciting. Kongz, let's have a look here. Now this one was interesting because this was a project and I think the developer left or what have you. And it's ended up becoming a CTO, so that's a community takeover. So when they go on the Telegram and things, they're talking about it's being relaunched. The tokens are the same and things. The people that have already got the tokens, but they're trying to like drive the project again. So a bit like I alluded to a few times, where projects can sort of just die. If there's a really good one that people are interested in, they can maybe get a couple of people together and take that over. See if they can get hold of the contract and get hold of, well, if the contract's fully minted, it doesn't matter anyway. No one can manage the supply, so just take over the like X accounts and things like that, and just start the project again, like rejuvenate it basically. Kongz, fair launch, no pre-mint, and no team or VC. The marketplace is live, so yeah, it's good. I don't know, I liked it. I seen the fact that it was being a CTO, and I thought that's a decent chance because the price was really low at the time. $58,000 market cap, decent amount of holders, 1,053. So I just bought some thinking, I could piggyback the CTO. And if the sentiment around it, and if it bangs and goes, then that's how you can jump in and get some good pumps. Yes, so that is another one that we've got. Let's have a look at the X page. Is there a link on here? Just go back there. Twitter. Kongz. So it's been out a while. Minted out in 20 minutes. That's posted from back then. Right, I don't think this is updated so much. Yeah, so this must have been when it sort of died off, February, March. But on the Telegram, again, I'm not going to go on the Telegram. On the Telegram, there's all the talk about it being relaunches a new Telegram page and things. So yeah, that's what the reason behind having a little dabble at that one. And Kprat, $5,000 market cap. When we bought it, 81 holders. Again, tiny. 5,000, still a $5,000 market cap. Not much on terms of volume. Again, like the artwork on this one, if I'm honest. Excuse me. Hay fever, that's red hot here in England, we're not used to it. Yeah, again, like the artwork, like the community, like the stuff that they were saying on the Telegram, no pre-sale, blah blah blah, the usual. 5% for development, 95% fair launch. It's good. The X page. June 2025, brand new again. Real community long-term vision. Yeah, regular posting. Yeah, again, infancy, brand new. These things need some adoption. They need some people to see them. They need some people to look and think that they're good and invest a little bit. To be honest, again, not financial advice, not telling anybody what to do. But yeah, I like them. Yeah, I liked it. So again, just a bit of a punt. And right, Krats even. I remember when I bought these, they were quite similar together, getting mixed up. Right, so this one, I actually minted it. So that's when you go on the Telegram bot and you basically mint them in batches. And it costs you like however many you want to mint, depends on how much it costs you, obviously. But I made a bit of a mistake and calculated how much I was minting incorrectly. So I was trying to do $11, it ended up doubling and doing $22. So anyway, not a worry, it's just one of them. So I spent $22 on it. Basically, when it had 7 holders at 1.6k market cap, and it now has 11 holders. The details aren't on here. What did I get the price to again? Krats. I couldn't work out the price, to be honest. Yeah, I couldn't work out what the price was at this moment in time. There's a couple for sale, not many, on Kaspa.com, but I didn't want to base it on that because there's like two for sale, two like 100,000 tokens or something for sale. I didn't want to base it off that. So yeah, the jury's out a little bit. There's not a massive amount happened. We'll have a look at the Twitter. But again, this is like a 1.6k. If you buy something when you're like the 7th buyer or the 8th buyer, it's nuts. Yeah, but they're just posting, saying that the mint's begun. It's just starting. This is like as early as you could probably be without buying on the very first day, pretty much. Again, it needs adoption. It needs to be seen. I just took a chance on it, to be honest with you. Looks okay. Image looks all right. Yeah, that was pretty much the top and bottom of it, if I'm honest. I joined the Discord. I don't think there was much going on in there. But again, brand spanking new, isn't it? So who knows? Let's have a look. I've seen we've got millions of things open now. Show that. Show that. Yeah, I'll show you what I mean on here because you can search for them on here. I think that's slow today. Probably the heat. Come on. Oh, Oh, well, that's just loading up. But I tell you what I've alluded to before, there's loads of... Oh, here we go. What is that? That's not the one I clicked on. What's going on here? There we go. Aye, so 100,000 for $1.15. That's all that's available at the minute to buy and sell, because it's tiny. So I didn't really want it. Is that like the right price for it? I'd rather just leave it until this data's updated and I get more of an idea. But yeah, there's hardly any holders, man. It's like tiny 11 holders, isn't it? So yeah, I'm one of these here. That's how many I've got. I can't remember which wallet specifically, but I'm one of these here. That's how many I minted. Obviously there's one with a little bit more and there's one with a big stack up here. Not huge though, do you know what I mean? So yeah, it's fine. We'll see how it goes, and again, it'll be interesting just to see how we tool along with that, see what happens. What I wanted to show you was this proof of works I seen yesterday. I don't know if anyone's familiar with Fiverr, the site where you can post work, basically. Like if you want like a website designed, or I don't know, you want something done. So I don't know, anything really, like whatever you can have done online, like thumbnails for YouTube videos and stuff like that. People do work and offer their services on the site called Fiverr, and then they get paid like in crypto or in whatever really. But this is proof of works, which is a similar thing that's being launched. It's in beta at the minute, where you get paid in Kaspa, but it's transparent, trustless, and from what I was reading on it, seemingly you'll see whatever advert, or you can put your services up and you put your price. Somebody engages, that price is then locked in, and like these guys control like the money sort of side of it and make sure that the payments go through and things. So you'll be able to get work done, jobs done, and get paid in Kaspa. So yeah, that's good. And what did they say here? 50,000 views on the first post alone. So there's people in the background watching. Definitely people watching, got their eyes on Kaspa. The more I see of it lately, it feels like there's more of a build up, and there's more people. I know the prices, like it's been going up and down. What is the price? I don't even look, to be honest, that often, because it doesn't really matter what the price is. Like I've said before, I'm here for the long term, so the price is whatever the price is. I know I could have looked on there, but I like looking on. I like the layout of CoinGecko. 7.5. Wasn't there a bit of a panic again last week when it went down a bit, didn't it? It was down to the 6s. When's this here? Yeah, down to 6 cents. So buy orders would have went in there because it's just come straight back up. But I'm not worried about the price of it. But again, there's a lot of people talking about this Binance again and Coinbase and all this stuff, all the normal rumors. And what it feels a little bit like to me is that they might be scared of Kaspa a bit because it is so good. That's my sort of take on it right now. And that when Kaspa gets to all these places, Binance, Coinbase, all the ones it's not on, it's kind of the best token. So what happens to the other tokens then? Do they get dumped? What happens to Ethereum? Does it get dumped? Because it's cheaper, faster, everything to do with Kaspa. And especially when you're looking at getting stable coins on there, do people then hold their stable coins in Kaspa? Again, it's cheaper, faster. Got small contracts coming out, or these big places waiting for the small contracts to come out, or they're running scared of Kaspa. And I've seen that theory, and I thought, you know what, there's probably some legs in that people are scared of it. We know these big wallets are accumulating a massive amount of Kaspa. Wallet 2, I think it is, isn't it? And that's probably Binance. That's probably Coinbase, or so whoever that is, and they're buying it as cheap as they've been buying it, or they've been buying it all the way through. What are they waiting for? Are they waiting for the price to go up then to launch it? And then straight away, when someone like Binance launch it, it makes it easier for a load of people to A, see it, and then B, be able to buy it. And then they're selling their bags. They're not going to want to launch it right now and sell it for arguably the same price as they've been buying it for, if not a little bit cheaper. They're going to wait for it to go up. So yeah, there's lots of catalysts coming, and it's just a case of who twists first, I think, and sort of goes with it. But in my eyes, it's the best crypto that there is for everything it can do. But that's because I know about it, and I've been in it for a while, a couple of years, whatever it is. You guys watching will know that it's a great crypto. But the thing is, there's that many cryptos, and lots of people haven't seen it, and lots of people it hasn't come across their radar yet. So it's just that, again, I've said it millions of times, it's just that waiting for the process to be the process and do what it does. Eventually people will see it, eventually people will adopt it, eventually it'll be used for all sorts of things, eventually all the KRC20s will fly, in my opinion. The smart contracts, the stable coins, the KNS domains, everything will thrive, and it's probably all going to happen like together in a concentrated time when the lid blows off it. But it's just getting to that point, really. So yeah, that's about the size of it today, guys. I just wanted to just continue the journey, speak about the new ones we've purchased, and I'll look a bit more in depth into them as we move forward. I will go into the telegrams and things on the next one, but I don't want to make these videos massively long, so I just sort of did it for a little bit of an overview of what they are, why I bought them, and then we'll just run with that. Again, I'm just looking at these cryptos here. You can see what I was speaking about last week when the charts, the sentiment of crypto in general, they all look similar. Again, see, most of them look the same, don't they? They've got that same trend. They all had that dip at the same time by the look of it. You can see where the cursor is there. Yeah, but eventually I think Kaspa will just take off on its own, because it will be, when it's mainstream and people know what it is and what it does and its capabilities and understand it, then it's game over, in my opinion. Again, not financial advice. Please don't buy any of the things I'm buying. Do your own research and look at everything for yourselves. And yeah, enjoy your week, and I shall see you all next week. Cheers, guys.